Hello, welcome to the channel today. Today we will be working on this 1997 Chevrolet S10, two-wheel drive, 5-speed with the 4-cylinder 2.2 liter engine. Today we are going to be doing a Serpentine belt replacement. This should be fairly simple. Tools needed: we need a 3/8 drive ratchet to take the tension off the belt, and we need a new belt, and I'm going to use an AC Delco Professional 6K 653 belt. Set this aside a little bit. What we need to do, where the tensioner is on this vehicle, is down here. Take it down there, you see it. Tensioner is right here. We will put the 3/8 drive socket in. Set you guys right up here. Make sure I got it going the right way before I go reaching down in here. Pardon the planes, live very close to the airport, so sometimes it gets a little bit noisy. Okay. And we will take the tension off of the belt by prying all the way to the left. Push my hands here. Slip the belt off of the alternator. Tension back there. So I slipped the belt off the alternator. I felt like that was the easiest way to start. I'm going to go ahead and get my socket out of here. You want to make sure when you're working on this, you're working on it while the vehicle is cool. I did drive the vehicle earlier, but it has cooled down, because if you don't, you will burn yourself on the hose up here, on this hose, or possibly another part of the engine. I'm going to then work the belt off of power steering, and at that point it should really work itself off of everything else if you just move it around some. And the only thing it hasn't worked itself off of is the pulley that I may have to pry on. Here to get it. And we got the old belt out. Now I'm replacing this belt for two reasons. I'm replacing it as a maintenance item. I was planning purchase this truck in August of last year, and I was planning on replacing it just as a maintenance item, but I did do the alternator the other day, and you can see there are some cracks in it. That's probably a pretty decent area to see. So it is older. I don't see a name on it, so I'm actually not sure what kind of belt it is. I also did notice that there were some cracks in this upper area, as you can see there, kind of in the middle of the belt. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll just quick measure to make sure that it's the same size as the other. And take my new belt out of here. Hold them next to each other. And they are definitely the same size. Just, you know, not quite stretched the same currently, but they are the same size. So at this point, I'm going to kind of put this back down where I took it out. It doesn't have to go around the fan. So I'm gonna loop this down in here. I'm kind of OCD, so I am gonna make sure that the AC Delco is facing correctly. Not that that matters. I'll loop this over the power steering first, just to kind of get it in the right direction. And if you forget which direction your belt goes, there is a belt routing right out here on your main thing. And this is a non-AC vehicle, so I really have one pulley, the power steering pulley, and the crank pulley at the bottom, and the rest of these are literally just well, the one's a water pump in the middle. But they're literally just kind of keeping it routed, going in the right direction. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get it routed here. It goes under this, down, and so now I'm gonna go. This has to go. This has to go here. I'm gonna get it around this power steering first, because I think that when I had it off last time, the trick was to get it around that and get it around the pulley at the bottom first. So I'm gonna set the camera down here for a second. I'm just gonna grab the other end of this belt so that way when I'm pushing it around here, it's not, I can actually get it going the way I need to. Okay, so I got it around the power steering pulley. The very next pulley I'm going to get it around is the crank pulley at the bottom, and then I think at that point I will take the tension off the, or I'll take the tension off the tensioner and try to loop it again around the alternator. So let's go down below. I'm gonna just push this down a hair. Take you guys down here with me. It's nice working on a truck. You don't have to worry about jacking it up. Okay. And down here, let me set you guys down here. I'm gonna kind of push that here. Start sending this up the direction it needs to go, which is over that way. Okay. And if okay, and what all I did there was, if I'm not sure if you guys can see it, all I did there was I needed to get this around here. It's still around the power steering enough up there. I just pulled a little bit of tension to get it looped up into here, so that way it will hold it mostly in place. The belt is generally where it needs to go everywhere now, except for the alternator. You can see that it's hanging over here and the alternator's there. So we're gonna go back up top now. And probably this is like one of those things I'd rather feel with my hands. So even though I'm probably gonna get dirty, which I already did, so we can't say now I'm gonna get dirty. I'm going to get some cranks on this now. I gotta get another click on this, another click if not two. Okay. And it came off of it just came off of almost everything. Okay, so oops, I have to start over again here. Go back underneath. I'll leave you guys up here if you can still see. I'm gonna push that. I don't know if you can hear me from down here, so let me come up there. I just pushed the belt more over that way, so that way it doesn't try to slip off of anything when I try to do this again. Or it shouldn't. Less likelihood. Okay, so I got it on to the alternator. So at this point, while there's still some tension off of everything, I checked the power steering. It's on there, it's on the alternator, and I look down at the bottom and I can see down through here that it is also on the bottom. So at that point, I can release the tension and the belt is officially on. Got a little dirtier than I had planned, but okay, so now let's just set our stuff there. Set that off to the side. And we will start it up and see if we have success. Now, I usually don't start it the first time that I turn the key. I'm just gonna hit the key real quick to kind of get it to line up on there. Nope, it actually started, so. Okay, well, let's come out here. And I mean, it would have shut off fairly quickly if there was a problem, if it had slipped off or something. But, you know, I can look here, the power steering, it's on there, good. If I look over here, it's riding on the alternator perfectly fine. And it is also riding down below good as well. So, when you first start it up, if it's a little bit off on the pulleys or something, it will straighten itself out just from running, because anything that has grooves in it is going to grab the belt and put it where it needs to be. So that is how to change the serpentine belt on a 1997 Chevy S10. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, hit the like button, or comment below. Thank you very much.